So today is day 3 of the Raw Challenge. I have absolutely no makeup on. I had no energy this morning, so please forgive me if I look tired or worn out. It's because I am. Not like physically worn out, just mentally worn out from all the changes and everything. And what I wouldn't give for a coffee right now. Like, I keep thinking, I'm like, should I just give in and just get a coffee and just like, you know, I'm like, should I lie and say that I'm still doing Raw, or should I just give up on the whole Raw challenge? Like, I think I'd still keep going with it, even if I did cave and have a coffee. But that's where I'm arguing myself. Should I get a coffee? Should I just stop at the store on my way home from work? And I'm like, no, just go home, just go home. So I come home and then I'm like so done for. Like the minute I sit down on the couch, I'm like falling asleep. So I'm like, oh, I should have got the coffee. Maybe I should just go get a coffee. And that's been my mental debate all morning. And then I'm like, oh, this is so stressful. I need a cigarette. And I'm like, I quit. So like, it sucks. Like I'm quitting everything, and it's a lot to kind of take in at once. But at the same time, I don't know why, but I feel like I have the strength to do it right now. Like, I just feel ready to take it on, you know? So let's just get it done and let's do it. It's really hard, though. I'm not going to say it's easy because I want to do it. It's still really hard, and I'm kicking myself. I really want a coffee. Now I was like trying to think of like raw ways. I'm like, what if I just eat coffee beans, chocolate covered coffee beans, dark chocolate covered coffee beans because they're vegan. And then I'm like, dark chocolate's not raw though, and I'm like, fuck. Like, I was like trying to think of things. So instead, I came home and I made my banana blueberry spinach smoothie, which is really good. I put like a lot of bananas in it, so it's really banana-y, and I don't really mind though. And then for breakfast today, I had 4 mangoes. I can't say them. They start with an A. Argulu or Argula or something. Agarula. I don't know how to say it. They're my favorite ones. Unless they're unripe, then they're really sour. But yes, I had 4 of those for breakfast, and I came home, made my smoothie. I made a big blender of it. So that's about 4. Did I do 4 or 6 bananas? I don't remember. Yesterday it was 6. Maybe today was only 4 bananas. I don't know. And then like 2 cups of blueberries and like 2 handfuls of spinach, and you blend it all together. And then this is my lunch today. It's just a really, really simple spinach salad. It's just spinach, really thinly chopped or sliced onions. And then 4 capfuls of vinegar for the dressing, and a dash of paprika, just for a little bit extra flavor. And this is one of my favorite meals. Even before I went vegan, I loved just spinach salads with onions and vinegar. The onion and vinegar, I really like onions. I'm Ukrainian, so it's like in my blood to like onions. I didn't always like them, but now that I'm grown, I really like them. I could probably eat a red onion, like the purple one, as like an apple. I'm like, that's how much I love them. So I don't care if I stink. I don't care what people think about me. Just joking. No, like I eat garlic and onions like there's no tomorrow. I don't care if I stink. It's good. So anyways, but okay, you put the onions in and then it tastes oniony, but then when you put the vinegar in there, somehow it makes the onions sweeter. Like kind of when you caramelize onions, that kind of flavor. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I think that it tastes freaking amazing. I'm gonna eat it right now. Not sure if I like the paprika in there. I just put it in today for fun, because it said sweet paprika, and I was like, ooh, sweet. I don't think I really like paprika. Well, that one has a lot on it. I don't like the paprika. It tastes good, but it smells kind of like chalky. I don't like the smell that the paprika is giving off. But more onions. It's really good. Now I can't stop. Oh my god, I was supposed to make a video. Anyway, that's my lunch today. So good. And that's day 3 for me. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm supposed to be going out with my son here. He really likes like our subway system. We don't take it very often because we get rides, so. And ours goes like above ground and underground and like over bridges and stuff. So I don't know how it's like anywhere else. I haven't really been anywhere else except Calgary. So, and Winnipeg, but they don't have any train system. So, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go on that, and then we're gonna go to the dollar store that's on the other side of the city, just so we can take the train there. And I've lettuce stuck in my teeth. Sorry. So we go there. It's in a mall. It's the dollar store, so I think I'll stop at Safeway or the produce place and maybe get some lettuce, and maybe I'm gonna try to make like lettuce wraps tonight because that's what my best friend had for dinner last night, and when she said it, my heart dropped. I felt like, oh, why didn't I think of that before? So maybe go pick that up, pick up some red peppers or something like that. Sounds really appetizing to me right now, like so today is obviously my vegetable day. Yesterday and the day before that was fruits. The first day, oh my goodness, how much fruit I ate. It was so good. And then yesterday was fruit again, but then I started kind of like, oh, I don't want to eat any more melons. Like, they're making me so full, like water full, and I hate water full. I like being that heavy full from rice or potatoes. So it was like different, and then the water full, like you're really full, and then the next thing you know, you're like starving empty, and I was like, what's this pain? I was like, oh, I'm hungry. Like, I didn't even know what hungry felt like before. So
I just turned the alarm off.
Good job. Thank you, baby. A high five. High five. Thank you. Okay. I'll see you soon, okay?
But the alarm ring and the little alarm ring and go ding 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 ding, and I had to stop it.
You had to stop it?
Yeah.
Because the alarm was ringing?
And then it stopped. Because I needed to stop. And I turned it and then stop.
Really? What was it saying?
Steps, times is going to get home and get on the train.
Get on the train?
Yeah.
Okay.
And all the way at Grandpa's house.
Oh, we're not going to Grandma's house. We're going to go buy a toy, okay?
All the way at the store.
Yes.
Over here.
Yep.
On the tracks. And all the way at here.
Oh my God, he
And
talks
the
so
train go
much.
backwards at my home.
I love him, but Jesus, he's like me.
And I try to go backwards.
He's
at
worse
my
than
home.
me, maybe.
And I turn backwards.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go watch Backyard against 5 more minutes, and then I'll be out there. Love you.
And then with the alarm ring.
Yeah.
And then go. Ding, ding, ding,
Okay.
ding, ding, ding.
I love him, but he's like just as bad as me. Yeah, anyway, so I was like fruit. And now I'm obviously like veggie. I have like a whole slew of grape tomatoes that I need to get through. And I've been trying, but hopefully today will be the day. I have 4 more days left. I'm like at my hump week of this challenge, and it's not hard. I don't want to say it's been hard because it's not hard. It's easy. It's easy to cut fruit. It's easy to make a salad. It's easy to make a smoothie. It's not even boring either because everything has such different flavors. I just want rice. Like, I maybe it's just because I'm restricted in what I can eat that makes it seem hard to me because, you know, I can't just grab something and eat it. Whereas even as vegan, that's what at the beginning it felt like. When I went vegan, it felt like I was going to feel like that. Like, I can't have meat. Like, and I always was saying that. Oh, I can't have that. Oh, I can't have that. And I had to change my way of thinking and be like, no. It's not that I can't have it. It's that I don't want it. And unfortunately, I do want rice. I can't tell myself through this challenge that, no, you know, I can't have rice or I don't want rice. I do want rice. So I'm not going to, like, blatantly lie to myself. Like, that's just retarded. So I don't know how to get around that. You know, when I stopped eating meat, I didn't want to eat meat. I didn't want to do that anymore. And right now, I do want my starches. So, but I don't know. I don't know how to play this mental head game. I do want vegetables. I do want fruit. I do still want all the raw things, but not raw. I want cooked vegetables. I want to fry up some mushrooms and like have them with a bunch of other vegetables and some peas and some, I don't know what else, zucchini. I want to make a stir fry and put it on some rice. Like, it's not healthy. Maybe it's high in sodium, but it's still vegan and it's still good and it's still all natural ingredients. It's just not raw, and that's the kicker. That kind of sucks. That's what I don't really like about raw. I thought I could live off melons and mangoes and bananas. I really did. I was like, I've even posted on my Facebook, if that's all that there was on earth, I'd be the happiest person alive. Right now, not so much. Maybe if I was outside in the sunlight or something like that and with friends, you know, but sitting here all alone just eating these foods, it feels just as lonely as sitting down and eating a steak dinner to yourself was. It's still lonely, so the food doesn't necessarily taste too much better. Tastes better when there's somebody to enjoy it with, though, definitely. So, anyways, those are my observations so far. I'm not giving up. I'm really, really, really going to try not to get a coffee, because I really don't want to screw this up. It's still in my head right now. It's like, coffee creamer. And the coffee creamer, that's my, okay, I quit coffee, so to say this is kind of wrong, but when I was drinking coffee and saying that I'm vegan, that was my only part of, like, that was my kind of like kryptonite, or my whatever. That was my allowance that I gave myself, was that in the coffee creamer there was a milk derivative, and I know that that's not vegan, but because it's not like it's straight up milk or it's straight up cream, it was a derivative. I found it to be whatever. I was like, I'm letting it go. I'm still vegan and I'm letting that go because it's just a derivative. It's not like I'm purchasing the cow. I'm just getting a coffee. I need to put something in it. And that was my weakness and my indulgence, I guess. And then I switched to coconut milk in my coffee, so it was like coconut coffee. It was so good, but very high in fat. So I didn't realize that. My best friend helped me realize that, and that's when I was like, this has to stop, because maybe that's why I'm not ever losing weight. Like, maybe that's the contributing factor to gaining, is maybe because I'm eating healthy. That's not going to help if I'm still drinking like 47% fat in a day, you know what I'm saying, for my coffee. Because when I drink coffee, like, I will drink a cup that's this big and I will put that much cream in it, right? And then I'll put 2 sweeteners that are 0 calories, but that much cream in it, you know, like, and I can't lower the cream. It's not good after that. So that's just like, I better just give it up, like, and just see what happens. So we're going to see what happens. And you know what? If, let's say 6 months down the road or 3 months down the road, I don't want to give myself that long, because I don't want to set myself up for failure. But if, let's say 3 months down the road or even a month down the road, if I see absolutely no physical changes because I stopped taking in that amount of fat, then screw it. I'm probably going to go back to it. Like, no coffee is not healthy, but that's something that I really enjoy. And of all the things that I'm doing right, if that's the one thing that I want, then, you know what, like, why not? I don't really see why not. Like, if I died tomorrow, I'd be pretty sad that I didn't have a cup of coffee in my hand while I died. You know, like, I quit smoking. That's good enough, right? Like, if I had to pick the two, that's been my entire fight this whole time. Every time I quit smoking, it's picking two. Everybody's like, you should quit coffee. You should quit the caffeine. I'm like, I'll quit smoking. Even though smoking is really hard to quit. And it's something that I really enjoyed, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I like coffee. Oh my god, I'm such an addict. I'll switch to decaf, though. If I go back, it's decaf. I will lower the caffeine levels. I don't want to be addicted to the caffeine. I just want that flavor. So maybe I should even get coffee-flavored candy? That would help. That would help a lot. I just like the flavor. Anyway, okay, I'm going to shut up. And if you guys want to follow me through this journey and through the rest of my vegan journey, throughout the rest of my life, I will try to post my recipes eventually, okay? I'm not going to say that I'm going to post them next week, but I'm going to say that I'm going to be posting them, especially during summer when the sun is shining and my apartment looks so nice, and, you know, as my energy levels get higher and stuff like that. But I will keep you updated more regularly, as it seems to be becoming more part of my schedule now that I've been posting these past few days. Now I'm kind of like incorporating it into my schedule, which is part of the process, right? You don't start doing something unless you start doing it regularly. So yeah, okay, subscribe, like me, love me. Just joking. Cheers, I'll see you guys tomorrow.